time for Inside Seminole-Basketball with Leonard Hamilton, breaking down game-changing plays, momentum-shifting moves, can't-miss matchups. The inside scoop on the team and what's next for the Noles as they look to make another tournament run. ABC 27 presents Inside Seminole-Basketball with Leonard Hamilton. Live from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. Sponsored by these businesses.
Culhane.
Well, Happy New Year, Noles fans. We are excited. We are fired up for our first edition of Inside Seminole-Basketball, talking all things FSU men's hoops. Of course, always great to have Florida State Hall of Famer, the all-time winningest coach in FSU basketball history, the all-time active winningest coach in the ACC currently, Mr. Leonard Hamilton, with us here to start it off, Coach. Happy New Year. How are you today?
Well, Happy New Year to you and all our fans. This is an exciting initial coaches show. I hope that we can have some fun.
We're going to have some fun. There is no question about that. As your team has, throughout the season, there's been some really fun moments with your group. I know there's been some stressful moments on the head coach with your group at times this year. But it's a team that's continued to work and a team that is continuing to improve, Coach, under your tutelage right now.
Well, obviously, we are a different team than what we've been in the past. We've had some challenges that we have to overcome. I was telling our guys the other day, these are periods in your life where you learn to overcome challenges that makes you stronger and make you more focused on those things that sometimes are somewhat challenging for you. We're excited about moving forward. There's no doubt that we're in a position where we are working with a lot less experienced team than what we've had in the past. But I'm hopeful now that we have 16 more games left in the ACC regular season, and we want to make the best of them.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a fun show planned for you tonight, as we obviously will talk with Coach throughout the evening. And we're looking forward in the middle of the program to talk with one of the top sharpshooters in all of the ACC, in all the country. Mr. Darin Green Jr. is going to stop by, Coach, a little bit later on. He's a first-year member in your program. This is a guy that's fun to watch. I mean, it's my first year, obviously, around you and around your team, but being around Darin and watching him play, this is a young man that knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Well, Darin has improved in every area that we've challenged him with this year. We all know that he's a very good shooter. He's really improved his defense. He grades high all the time when we go back and evaluate our defensive fundamentals. He's a team player. He really stretches the floor on his side because he shoots the ball so well from the perimeter. He's given us a lot of leadership on and off the court. Him being as mature as he is, I think we can expect great things for him as we move through the remainder of our season.
Yep, Darin Green has been a young man that has lit it up from downtown and making big shots from behind the three-point line, one of the top three-point shooters in all of the ACC, and we'll talk to him a little bit later on the show here this evening. Well, as you transition from non-conference play into the teeth of the Atlantic Coast Conference overall, how would you describe to people what that transition is like? You're always challenging yourself with a tough non-conference schedule, playing in some early season tournaments and playing against the top teams around the country. And now you go night in and night out in the top conference in all of college basketball.
It's been interesting trying to coach this new edition of FSU basketball. We're not accustomed to playing guys 36, 37, 38 minutes. And it's new for us because we normally try to keep the minutes down to about 27. Occasionally we'll get someone around 29 and 30, but not very seldom. Mm-hmm. And so we now, instead of rotating guys at 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, sometime right around the timeout, media timeout, we stretching that to 7 to 8 minutes. And that's a little challenging the way we like to play, picking up full court, switching 1 through 5, pushing the ball down the court, trying to get a high number of passes and player movement. It's a little challenging for us, and our guys will have to make some adjustments. We have our young guys, our rotation players, they are adjusting to the effort that we need them to give us when they come into the game. And, when you're coming out of high school and you've been the guy who has to play all the major minutes, score the 25 points in order for your team to win. You know, you have a tendency to pace yourself. Well, we don't need anyone pacing themselves. No. So it's an adjustment for them as well. So we going through a change, but I love their attitudes. They're growing, they learn, they're eager to learn, good on and off the court. And so we got to continue to make progress. And one thing about the ACC, you can't be too disappointed when you lose a game, and you sure can't be too happy when you win a game, because there's another one coming right around the corner. Yeah. And we have Georgia Tech obviously coming in on Saturday. And they've been somewhat of a challenge for us. I mean, we've been successful against a lot of teams in our league, but this team has challenged us. And we've had a difficult time executing against their famed matchup defense. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we'll be a lot better as we move into this game on Saturday.
Yeah, we're just getting started here live from Glory Days in Tallahassee, our first edition of Inside Seminole Basketball with the head coach, Leonard Hamilton. My name is Jeff Culhane. Fun stuff on site here in the crowd for you. Coming up during our breaks, we will have our excellent media relations director for Florida State men's basketball, Chuck Walsh, who will provide some FSU men's basketball trivia for prizes here. So you'll want to stay locked in during our timeouts here live on site at Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. Coming up, certainly more with Coach. We'll talk about the start to the season. The Noles able to get off to an excellent start in ACC play. Cameron Indoor Stadium Saturday. We'll talk about that and getting ready for Georgia Tech as well. That's upcoming here Saturday at the Tucker Center at 1 p.m. Here in Tallahassee. Hey, Glory Days Grill is the perfect spot for game day and every day of the week with daily food and drink specials, award-winning burgers, and the best darn wings in town. When it's time to pack the tuck, Glory Days Grill supports the Florida State basketball team. Glory Days, home of Inside Seminole Basketball. More to come with the head coach, Leonard Hamilton, as you're locked into Inside Seminole Basketball on ABC 27 and on the Seminole Sports Network from Learfield.
We would probably be a little bit more aggressive, but when you're playing guys 38, 37, 39 minutes, you have to manage that. We have to make sure we are doing enough to make sure we maintain the conditioning, but then we have another set of young guys who have not gotten very many reps, and so we have to kind of keep maintaining them, helping them maintain the pace of learning, growing, and gain the confidence that it takes to to be consistent once you get on the floor. We had a long film session today. We debriefed from the Duke game. Mm-hmm. Did a lot of teaching in the film room, and then we immediately started after a 5-minute break.
A little breather, a little decompress from the decompress, right?
And then to start preparing mentally, emotionally for the Georgia Tech game. And then we went on the court, got some shots up, and did a little bit of conditioning. But I'm a little curious as to how you condition kids who are playing high minutes, and then make sure you doing enough teaching, getting enough reps with your first-year players so they can be more efficient in the game. So it's a balancing act that we got to be careful of, because when you're playing guys that many minutes, you don't want to have them start breaking down in February. So we listen to the specialists, our weight training conditioning coach, and our trainer, trying to get the right rhythm that we feel that's necessary for us, to continue to keep moving forward.
I think one of the things, and as we have, especially with the guys and with the minutes and trying to find that balance and that fine line that you're talking about, you have, in years past, you've had those third, fourth, and fifth-year players that have been able to show your younger guys, hey, this is how we do it. This is the experience we have. This is how it works overall. You're leaning on guys that may be a little bit older but are in their first or second year in your program. So it's a little bit, I know, unique from you and Coach Jones and Coach Smith and Coach Barsh and finding that fine line overall with teaching.
Well, we're in a transition period as far as college basketball is concerned. With the portal and kids being able to transfer and be eligible immediately versus you consistently recruiting high school guys, and the pattern that we use, the way we have used the whole system to to continue to keep moving our program forward. You got to factor in injuries. That is very difficult to anticipate. And then you have, for us, we normally have lost kids that were freshmen and sophomores to the NBA, which we encourage that. But we very seldom lose kids who are not draftable or who are not a surefire picks. So now we have to adjust our philosophies now, because we have 3 kids that left our program. All 3 or 2 graduated, and 1 had potential that we didn't expect to lose.
Yeah.
And then obviously we've been hit by an injury bug the last couple of years that we didn't anticipate not having Fletcher and Gainey.
Yeah.
So we have to prepare for the unexpected, you know. And as you move forward, you got to keep all that in mind. And so you need to try to be as old as you can as you continue to keep moving forward. And we got to get a better handle on preparing for the unexpected.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you can't anticipate you're gonna lose kids like Fletcher and Gainey, but we have to do a better job anticipating those kids graduating and moving on when they have opportunities to finish one more year with you. We have to do a better job in that, and that's part of my responsibility.
Makes it a unique and a different challenge, as you're talking about it, with roster management, where take it back 15, not 15, but about 10 years ago maybe, the one and done was the trendy thing. It felt like at the time in college basketball. Now you wonder if there's a 4th or a 5th year guy out there that's got 1 year left. Is that the new one and done, right? Instead of the 18-year-old kid coming in.
We have to make a decision whether or not you're more comfortable with an 18-year-old or a 22 or 23-year-old. And most of the time, the answer is going to be you go with the experience.
Yeah.
But that's a new day. That's a new challenge for all of us to make those decisions, because you want to build your program with guys coming out of high school, developing the sophomores and moving forward. And that's what we've done here at Florida State. But then now you have to be prepared then to allow a youngster to realize his dream. And so you have to make sure you're doing what's best for them and what they think's best for them. And sometimes, what we think's best and what, a youngster thinks best for him is different. And so we have to, I think it's a higher level of communications that we have to do, that we have to experience. I noticed that a lot of football coaches now, when they go into bowls, football players are deciding they don't want to play. I can't imagine that. I hope that I don't end up going to the NCAA tournament and someone decide
opt out.
They opt out. I'm not real sure I'm ready for that.
Yeah, no, that would be a whole nother stress level, I would imagine, for you.
But you have to, it's 2 things. You need to work with your youngsters. So that means that we all got to have a better level of communication. Yeah. And we have to do a better job educating our guys to, what the challenges they're navigating through themselves. So, I think we got the memo this time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great to have with us Leonard Hamilton live on site here at Glory Days here in Tallahassee, our first edition of Inside Seminole Basketball in the new year. Happy New Year to all you Noles fans out there. We'll take a break. Coming up next on Inside Seminole Basketball, we'll talk with Coach about some of his top stars on this team. One of those guys, Matthew Cleveland, 4 straight games with a double-double. 4 consecutive games with a double-double. Hasn't happened at FSU in quite some time. More with Coach Hamilton when we return live from Glory Days Grill as you're watching on ABC 27 and listening on the Seminole Sports Network from Learfield.
All right.
Inside-Seminole Basketball with Florida State head coach Leonard Hamilton live from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. And we're here each and every Monday night, so mark it down. Each and every Monday night throughout the remainder of the basketball season, we'll be here with Coach Ham. We'll also have a special edition of Inside Seminole Basketball with Brooke Wyckoff coming up in 2 weeks as we'll be traveling, Coach. We'll be heading to South Bend that night. So Coach Wyckoff and Ari Masudi will hold it down. And how about the FSU women? Off to a great start here this season.
I've enjoyed watching our women play. My goodness.
Yeah.
Gosh, they got the leading scorer in the country.
Tanaya Latson, yeah, she continues to clean up. Just again today was named ACC Player and Rookie of the Week, both awards this week.
Well, I was kind of thinking maybe we might could steal her maybe for a few
we get her
minutes
for a game maybe.
Maybe we can get one of those. Give us do something to her hair and
give
a
mask or a wig, a wig or something.
Yeah.
Sure,
the way she pushes that ball and create not only for herself but for her teammates is just phenomenal.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
She's the stick that stirs the drink.
Straw, just like in your tonic water right there, the straw that stirs the drink right there.
Who told you this was tonic water?
You love it. You love a tonic water. You're all about it. Yeah, exactly.
That's about all I can drink. Anyway.
There you go. The FSU women are 13-2 and off to their best start in ACC play in 14 years, and so they're a fun watch. They play Thursday night at the Tucker Center versus Clemson, a 6 p.m. tip. The Florida State men 1 p.m. Saturday afternoon versus Georgia Tech this week.
I'm gonna try to use Brooks' formula. Whatever she did, she got it down.
Yeah, they're not a bad beginning for them. Yeah.
At least she got the memo. I didn't get it.
Well, you definitely got the memo on Matthew Cleveland.
Well,
That's for sure.
Well,
and he's been tremendous.
Well, Matthew has improved in every area. I want to think he's shooting close to 40% from three.
Yeah, going into the Duke game, he was at 42% from three. He had made 6 all of last year and already has made 8 this year, Coach.
Well, understand this. He shot an air ball from the free throw line this time last year.
Yeah.
And now he's shooting 42%. That says a lot about his character, his work ethic, his focus, and his ability to allow himself to be coached and listen, because that was a big adjustment that he had to make. And so I can't be happier for a guy who's really leading our team in a lot of categories. Once Cam Fletcher had the injury, it's almost like he kicked it into another gear, realizing that we need him to assume more responsibility than before. And he's living up to that. So he's given us tremendous play. We can't say enough about him. We always can count on him. He delivers. And we're looking forward to watching him continue to keep growing and improving.
Yep. I've got a feeling that one of Chuck Walsh's trivia questions during the break is going to be, when was the last time a Seminole had 4 straight games with double-double? So I'm going to hold off on saying who it was or when it was, because I'm going to save it for the folks in the crowd. It's from a great team, a great Florida State team a few years back. So we'll hold off on that. But 4 straight double-doubles, you mentioned it. It feels like he's put even more on his shoulders. And in a lot of ways, Coach, he's had to. He's answered the challenge for your team because of the injuries and because Cam was such a great rebounder. And when he went down at UVA, unfortunately, man, you really needed to have somebody take that role.
It's unfortunate that we haven't had a chance to see a new and improved Cam Fletcher.
Yeah.
And I thought Gainey was as close to being like Bernard James as we've had here with his ability to block shots and switch 1 through 5. So we just, like I said, we in a transitional period, and we got to figure this out. You know, we are challenging our players to improve in a lot of different areas, and we're asking younger guys to step up and be more productive than they normally should be with their experience. And our experienced players are with us for their second year.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. But I got a hunch that you're going to see continued improvement with this team.
Yeah, I would totally agree 100% on that. With the younger guys in mind, you played some true freshmen this year, 4 of them, and sometimes you've had them on the floor together at one time and probably looked around and went, oh, boy, I need to maybe get one of those guys out and just get an older guy in. But one of those guys has also answered the challenge and answered the call, and that's Cameron Corrin, who was named ACC Rookie of the Week last Tuesday for his performance against Notre Dame.
Well, it's amazing to me as the progress that he's made from the beginning of the year to where he is now. he was a little nervous, a little unsure of himself, and he's still learning. And the thing about Cam, he asks a lot of questions. You know, if he doesn't know anything, if he's not sure of himself, he's asking questions. Now, even though there's some of the same stuff that we taught back in May, you know.
Yeah.
But that's part of learning. That's part of growing through and gaining that experience where you're trying to learn a new offensive system, a new defensive system, and he's eager. We don't know. His father played basketball for Hugh Darin at the University of Georgia, and so he's from this area. Basketball's in his blood. He has a great competitive spirit. He gives you all he has, and you're gonna see him continue to keep getting better and better as he goes through his career.
You know, Coach, one of the things my broadcast partner Adrian Crawford, former Noel, said about Cam Corn was sometimes as a younger player you actually have to slow down. And it felt like in the Virginia game, maybe Cam was trying to do things a step and a half too quick, and it sped him up a little bit. Is there something to that with maybe slowing your pace down a little bit as a young player?
Well, people sometimes somewhat unfair as we evaluate freshmen coming into college and the transition that they have to go through adjusting from high school AAU ball to the pace of the game at the college level. And you're a freshman and you're playing against older, stronger, maybe 22, 23-year-old guys who've been lifting weights, and they know all the little tricks, all the little bumps, all the little unique things that they do. And now you out there as a freshman, you know, in that situation, having to adjust and learn on the fly. So it's a big adjustment.
Yeah.
You know, what we've always tried to do is have a veteran team, and we've always mixed our first-year players in with veterans that seem to hide a lot of the inefficiencies and the things that you're learning. We don't have the luxury of doing that this year. And I have to admit, there have been times when I've tried to have our normal rotation, play a guy 4 or 5 minutes, and I look up, and I got 4 freshmen on the floor at the same time, and it does create a little anxiety. Let's say this: if I had hair on my head, it'd probably be pretty white right now.
I understand. I hear you there. Well, having fun here. Our first edition of Inside Seminole Basketball, live from Glory Days Grill here in Tallahassee. Coming up with Coach, we'll have a question from the crowd. So those of you in attendance here live from Glory Days, our guy Chuck Walsh will have the microphone, and we'll have a question from the crowd tonight for the Hall of Fame head coach, Leonard Hamilton. Hey, T-Spark Enterprises want a guaranteed win? Call T-Spark for your next roofing or construction project. We conquer all peaks. TSparkConstruction.com. More to come live from Glory Days when we return, as you're watching on ABC 27 and listening on the Seminole Sports Network from Learfield. We are back in live from Glory Days Grill here in Tallahassee. Jeff Culhane along with Florida State head basketball coach Leonard Hamilton. Coming up after following this segment, we will talk with FSU sharpshooter Darin Green, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have watched this young man play the game, he is one heck of a player, an excellent shooter, leading scorer right now for this Florida State basketball team, and one of the top three-point shooters in all of Florida State hoops as well. And you said it. You called it obviously correctly. This guy can play some defense. He's getting after. He's blocking some shots, Coach. 8 blocked shots this season as a guard, Darin Green.
Well, I can't say enough about what he's brought to our team, and from a character standpoint, from a leadership standpoint. Sometimes he's quiet, and sometimes he's vocal. Depends on what day you catch him on. He's actually what I call a homeboy.
Okay.
His family's from Gastonia, North Carolina.
Oh, there you go.
So he can't help him be the real deal.
That's the hometown of the head coach.
Hey, that's what we do.
A homeboy from Gastonia, North Carolina.
But he does a great job with demonstrating his leadership with our team. He's patient with guys. I think his best basketball is ahead of him at Florida State. So I think you can expect great things from him, not only this year but years to come.
Yep. On this segment, looking to snag questions from the crowd here as well, and so we'll have those coming up momentarily. Grab a question from a Florida State fan who will make their way and talk with Leonard Hamilton here in this segment of the show. I think one of the things, Coach, that I appreciate as well about Darin is his release, his catch and release capability, how quick he shoots the basketball. That's something that you can't even teach, I wouldn't think.
The thing that's been most challenging for him, though, is that the defense won't leave him.
No.
You know, and so, you know, you have a thing that we do, a defensive scheme that you use where you call no catch. You play everybody else regular, but you got one guy you try to almost like you're playing one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, boxing one,
yes,
but not really boxing one. You just don't leave him. And there are times when that's why the experience of our team, we need to learn to move the ball, set screens, roll to the front of the rim a little more, and he's adjusting. So, but because of he's such an unselfish guy, he utilizes the right way. Stretch the floor, keep moving out the ball, and then as other guys mature and play a little better, we don't have to worry. I think you'll see him having more opportunities to contribute.
Yep. All right, let's go to the crowd. Chuck Walsh, we have a question from a Knowles fan here for Coach Hamilton. Go ahead. Who am I talking to, by the way?
I'm Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. How are you?
Doing well. Good to see you, Coach.
I like that beard.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was just wondering, we all know that injuries, what they've done to the team this year, but what kind of things do you and the staff encourage them to do, or do they do to still contribute to the team? Obviously, we see them on the sidelines cheering, but just every day, what are the things y'all want them to do to still move this team forward?
Well, obviously, that's a great question. You have some experience in sports. Today, I looked out and we have a warm-up period every day, and we stretch. Jalen Gainey is actually participating and stretching some of his teammates as they prepare for for practice. That says a lot about who he is. Cam Fletcher now, he had the same injury, ACL, as Gainey. He didn't even need crutches, and he had a cane for a couple of days, but he's back dribbling, not full speed, but obviously he's working on some of his finishing skills around the basket. And so that's what those guys are doing, and they're participating in all our film sessions. They're in our skull sessions. They're out there encouraging the players in the middle of our huddles. So those guys are contributing in the best way they can. I like that shirt, Chief. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Well, junkyard dog shirt.
I like that.
Thank you.
There you go. Jonathan, any other questions for Coach?
No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming
Thank
out.
you, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I like that beard.
There you go. He's got the beard, and he's got the junkyard dog shirt. That's Jonathan with our fan question of the night here live on site from Glory Days Grill. I think being around your guys as well, Coach, practice on the road, that's one thing that stands. Same thing with Baba Miller. Baba Miller might be your biggest cheerleader on the sideline. He is so hungry to play. And by the way, his first game back is soon, January the 11th, coming up at Wake Forest. Baba Miller will be able to don the garnet and goal for you for the first time.
Well, I hope that we lower our expectations for a guy who's anxious, who's been in practice, he's learned, he's growing, but he's still a freshman. He's very talented. He has complete skills. Obviously, most 18, 19-year-old guys need to get a little stronger, but he's going to be a welcome addition to our program. But I'm sure there are going to be some adjustments that he has to make, like most freshmen. But we really excited about what he brings to our team. Because we wish we could do it over again and have everybody healthy along with him.
Yeah.
I think obviously it will be a little different, but I think you can expect him to give 100% once he's ready. He's really, really excited.
Yeah, his energy, you can feel it over on the sidelines. And like you talked about, Jalen Gainey, Cameron Fletcher, all your guys, if they could come back and play tomorrow, they would do it. They might give their left leg to come back and play for you.
But we know we're going to get through this, and we're not going to use anything as an excuse. This is part of college basketball. We'll make the adjustments, and we've been here before.
Yeah. Coach, we'll give you a little breather here over the next couple of segments, and we'll come back and wrap things up with you. Sound good?
I'm all for that.
There you go. We'll give Coach a little breather here. Coming up next, live from Glory Days, we will bring up with us our player interview presented by Rising Spear. Darin Green will be with us on the main stage, and we'll talk with him coming up. As our show is brought to you in part by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance. They want to give you a VIP game day experience this basketball season. Visit Seminoles.com/FFBI sweeps and register for your chance to win a staycation when the Noles take on Virginia Saturday, January 14th. Winners will get great seats, pregame sideline access, hotel accommodations, and Noles gear. Register today at Seminoles.com/FFBI sweeps. Brought to you by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of Seminole Athletics. Darin Green coming up next, live from Glory Days as you're watching on ABC 27 and listening on the Seminole Sports Network from Learfield.
Culhane.
All right, we are back live, Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. Welcome back, Noles fans. Happy New Year, Inside Seminole-Basketball. And excited for our segments in the middle of our show where we introduce you, talk with you, with a Florida State men's basketball player. In our conversation with our player interview with Florida State star tonight, brought to you by Rising Spear. To support Florida State student athletes and donate, head to the website at risingspear.com. Let's give a big round of applause. Darin Green, ladies and gentlemen, who has been such a welcome addition and so fun to get to know a little bit here in this season. Great to see you. Thanks for coming out. Happy New Year. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for coming on out. You said something as our guy Chuck Walsh was introducing you to the crowd here during the break. Darin just eclipsed 250 career threes all time in his collegiate career. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good.
I just shoot them. I don't count them.
You make them too. That's for sure. You make a lot of them. There's no question about that. Well, Coach was talking about you before coming on, your background, Gastonia, North Carolina. Let folks know your path to Florida State and where you've been.
Actually, my mom is from Gastonia.
Yep.
I'm originally from Charlotte.
Yep.
Moved to Tampa and going into high school. Then I committed to UCF straight out of high school. Did 3 years there. And coming out the portal, Coach Ham was the first coach to call me, and first visit I took, and I ended up here.
Yeah, and we are glad that you were here. That is for sure. Leonard Hamilton calls you. What comes to mind? What are the emotions right away?
He told me I was taking an official visit. He didn't ask me. So, I mean, I pretty much leave it up to Coach Ham. I had no choice.
That was it right there,
Yes,
right? That was it. That's great. You talk about, Darin, talk about just your time here around the guys, how tight you guys have become, how close you've gotten. You guys have battled adversity with injuries and some of the other things that this team has had to go through. How has that brought this group together and made them tighter here as we get into the teeth of ACC play?
No, man, it's only made us stronger, got us closer, more of a brotherhood. Every single loss we've taken, we've learned something from it, whether that's rebounding, defense, moving the ball on offense. So it's only making us stronger.
Right now, Darin Green, he and Matthew Cleveland right around 14 points per game. Darin has made 43 threes on the season at 43% from behind the three-point line. That's some of the best numbers in all the Atlantic Coast Conference and all the ACC overall. As you have continued to grow as a shooter, what would you tell people your preparation is like? How much time you put in, how many shots you get up? Because obviously it's something that you have honed as a player throughout the years.
I definitely get up a lot of shots. Before practice, I go early in the morning. I go to the gym, get my shots up with Tom, Tom House. And then after practice, me, Tom, Caleb stay. We get our shots up then. And I might even come back, later on that night, depending on what time our curfew is. And, get some more up. So definitely put a lot of shots up.
Yep, and you put a lot of those threes in. As we have talked about the St. John's game, down in Sunrise, the Orange Bowl Basketball Classic, you knocked in 8 threes versus a good St. John's basketball team. That's third most in a game in Florida State basketball history. What's that feeling like when you catch it? And, it's going in probably every single time you put it up, but that day you were unguardable against St. John's.
Yeah, we did a good job of, attacking the press when I got most of my threes. So I give that to our point guards and our ball handlers in the backcourt. We attack the press, we push it up, and, we attacked it like how we practice in practice. Then that opened me up for those corner threes. Yeah,
he knocked them in, folks. 8 threes that afternoon in the game against St. John's. You're seeing some of the highlights of his performance that day, as he also had a career-high 30 points versus the Red Storm in that contest. down in South Florida. Got time for one more segment? Hanging out? There we go. We're going to have one more segment here. Darin Green with us on our main stage live from Glory Days Grill here in Tallahassee. Hey, did you know that FSU Athletics is self-supported, is not funded by tax dollars? Because of this, we rely on fans just like you to join Seminole Boosters so your teams have the best possible chance to achieve success on and off the field. Seminole Booster membership starts at $5 per month and comes with great membership benefits. Go online to SeminoleBoosters.com to learn more or join. That's SeminoleBoosters.com. More to come with Darin Green here live from Glory Days as you're watching on ABC 27 and listening on the Seminole Sports Network from Learfield. And we are back inside Seminole Basketball live from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. It is our sit-down conversation with one of our Florida State basketball student athletes presented by Rising Spear. Great to have Darin Green with us as we talk about how excellent of a shooter he is right now. You take a look, Darin, at your percentage overall. Right now at just under 43% from three, second best in all of the ACC. 2.9 threes per game is right off the top number in all of the Atlantic Coast Conference here so far this year. You played a lot of basketball. You and I talked on the podcast a few weeks ago, your time at UCF and the American, now playing in the ACC, 4 games in. How do you compare them? What's it like? What's the transition been like for you in a different conference and getting acclimated to that overall?
Oh, yeah, I think it's a different, style of play as well. I think the American Conference may be a little more physical and, bump and bang. But here in the ACC, you have, every player on the team is skilled. There's a skilled player. I think I even mentioned this on the podcast.
Yeah.
The bigs even, popping out, dribbling the ball. Yeah. Some may even bring it up the court now. It wasn't like that at UCF.
Yeah. No, I can understand that. And you've made yourself a better defender as well. And that's, I know, something Coach Ham, Coach Jones, the entire staff, they demand out of you guys that you got to get it done on that end of the floor. How big of a focus has that been for you in becoming a more well-rounded basketball player?
Oh, yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why, I chose Florida State, just to, show that. I know they were, defense-based, 94 feet. Before I even, moved my stuff in on campus, Coach Ham called me and said, you need to do these ball sits to get ready for our defensive style, so I like the transition.
There you go. Very nice. Let's talk about your dad. Your dad, Darin Sr., also played at a high level, played at George Washington, and also in 2 NCAA tournaments. Is that right? During his time in college basketball. What was it like growing up in the Green household with your dad, who obviously a tremendous player in his own right during his career?
Yeah, I mean he's the one who put the ball in my hands, who taught me how to shoot. He actually taught me how to shoot early at a young age because he was more of like a slasher, get to the basket, dunk. Then he hurt his knee, and that's when he actually started learning how to shoot. So he know that athleticism will come later on, but the shot will stay forever.
How young were you starting to get shots up with the ball in your hand?
I was 4 when I started playing basketball, but I started getting that reputation as a shooter around like middle school, going to high school.
Very nice, very nice. I love it. That is great. We got a big one coming up. Always great to be at home in the Tucker Center. I know that with Georgia Tech coming to town. How would you describe to people your guys' excitement to be back at home and how much the crowd fuels you guys and makes a difference when the war chant gets echoing in there? I know it was big late against Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, it was last time we were in there, in the Notre Dame game, it was rocking,
Yeah.
So we're real excited to get back, especially going to Georgia Tech. They got a funky zone that we're going to go against, so we're going to need the crowd, need each other, and just get this dub.
Hey, for a sharpshooter, usually when they go zone, you like to see that, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Your eyes get wide a little bit?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Well, I tell you what, hey, it's been a pleasure watching you play, and look forward to continued success for you here this season at Florida State. Thanks so much for the time.
Yes, sir. Thanks
there
for
you go.
having me.
Appreciate you. It's Darin Green, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out, watch Darin, and also the rest of the Noles, he and his teammates on Saturday, a 1 p.m. tip at the Tucker Center as they take on Georgia Tech. All of our conversations with our student athletes brought to you by Rising Spear. And Truist, a proud partner of Seminole Athletics and the official retail bank of the Florida State Seminoles. Care, it's a total bank changer. See how at Truist.com. Coming up next, Coach Hamilton will rejoin us here at our main table, and we'll get his keys to success for the rest of the week in taking on Georgia Tech. More to come as you're watching on ABC 27 and listening on the Seminole Sports Network from Learfield. All right, back one final time here at Glory Days in Tallahassee. Coach has rejoined me here at the main table. Big thanks to Darin Green for stopping by. Enjoy talking to him so much, and such a great addition, I know, to your basketball team as well. And, comes from an excellent background. His dad played in the NCAA tournament at George Washington in the mid-'90s. You probably saw, while you were coaching at Miami, you might have saw Darin Sr. play a couple times.
Well, one thing that I admire about him is that he's a cool customer. He never gets excited. And I think he might have led his team in scoring when we lost to them on our court a few years ago. But I heard that he was possibly putting his name in the portal. Yeah. And so I was communicating with the NCAA to make sure that we didn't violate any rules. Yep. But the moment his name came across the ticker, I already had dialed all the numbers except one. As soon as I hit, I pushed that one button and make sure we were the first one to call.
I like that. That is great. That was a fantastic story where he said, well, Coach just told me I was coming on official. So he just said I was coming up to Tallahassee, and that was a wrap. That was it. That's good.
Well, sometimes you miss out on people. And I could not believe that there was a player in the state that fell through the crack like him, because he's definitely the kind of guy that we need at Florida State.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, time now for the keys to success for the rest of the weekend versus Georgia Tech, presented by Scott & Wallace, the official law firm of the Florida State Seminoles, 222-7777, with offices in Tallahassee. Coach, as you get into the teeth of this week and start preparing for Georgia Tech, you mentioned you watched film a little bit on them as you debriefed from Duke earlier today. Kind of walk us through the rest of the week and what your focus is on getting your guys ready to go.
Well, there's no doubt that their style of zone defense has been a challenge for our teams over the years. In reality, I actually hired the guy at Oklahoma State that actually implemented, put in, and probably invented this style of defense. Okay. So I'm very familiar with it. Yes. But it's easy to sit where I am and then have to go out and attack it. It's very good. It's a different zone defense with different types of shifts that you don't play against all the time, which makes it very difficult, to prepare for it when you only have a limited amount of time. Yeah,
you talk about different zone defense. Syracuse with their 2-3 extending out onto the wings. How does this one challenge you differently from that standpoint? Obviously, you're moving, you're trying to find the open spaces and trying to be able to get open shots for guys across the board. What jumps out right away?
They have different types of systems that they use, in that you're going to notice when you play them how often when the ball moves, they just jump straight up in the air with both hands in the air. You don't see that very much. They work hard at keeping the ball out of the high post. They trap you when you go to the baseline. Wow. They just have some unique shifts in their zone that makes it very, very challenging, and you just got to be alert and experienced and recognizing where your opportunities are available.
I would imagine a point guard needs to get you into that. Jalen Worley's been a guy that has handled the ball pretty well for you here throughout the season.
Well, it's the type of zone defense that we're going to need everybody to execute correctly. I can't put all that on Jalen.
There you go. Scott & Wallace, Keys to Success, the official law firm of the Florida State Seminoles, 222-7777, with offices in Tallahassee. It's the 77th meeting all-time between Florida State and Georgia Tech, and the Noles lead the series 44-32, and Florida State has won 15 of the last 20 games in the series. There you go.
Well, thanks for reminding me.
I was going to end with you positive right there. That's what I see. See, you want to come back now. It's like golf.
That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, there you go. Coach, thanks so much for your time. We really appreciate that. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you Saturday at the Tucker Center.
Thank you very much, and go Noles.
There you go. Leonard Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate his time very much. Big thanks to Darin Green, Chuck Walsh, Chris Culp, Also, of course, Brendan Erlinson in our Learfield Network studios and the entire team at ABC 27, and to Mary and her entire squad here at Glory Days. Come on out each and every Monday night, Inside Seminole Basketball, live from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. My name is Jeff Culhane. We'll talk to you Saturday from the Tucker Center, everyone. Go Noles!